What's up, y'all? We back, man. Tapping in. Got another dope episode today. Point podcast. We're giving a big energy. We come with a great topic today, talking about social media and content, just the confusion. We're gonna break this thing down so that we can get some ground rules and understand what's going on. Because when I hit like on something, you know, as a married man, you know, it can get confusing. It can get really confusing. And so what we're going to do, we're going to sit here, we're going to debate about, you know, this social media culture, because it's happening. It's happening. It's going to take you. Either you want it or not, it's going to take you. You know, that social media is here and it's growing and it's going to be a lifestyle. So let's go ahead and talk about these communications and stuff, man. So like I said, Don, I'm married. You know, if I see something I want to support you, you know, I'm gonna hit like. Now I know there's different types of like, different. Yeah. You know, you can hold that like button a little bit longer and get more intimate. But if somebody just hit like on something, let's talk. Let's talk.
Hold on.
Let's talk
about it. What? You said you can hold it a little bit longer, and it means something else.
Yeah, when you hold that like button a little bit longer, it's gonna get into a different conversation. Cause when you hold that like button down a little bit longer, you get those other emojis pop up. You ain't know you get those other emojis that pop up. You can show some love. Okay. You see where I'm going? You can show some love.
I see where you're going.
You can be a little bit more, you know, decipher what you're going on. You know, so you know, there's different types of like buttons out there. But let's just start with the standard like.
Standard like. I'm about to say. Let me just say this though, still, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. If I really like something, I might give it a double tap. Pop, pop. So I'm a double tapper. I'm a double tapper.
You saying hard.
I'm a double tapper.
You double tap. Okay.
Yeah, bring that shit.
That sound like the date naps right there. That sound like the date naps.
Yeah.
But love. Double tap.
So as far as the likes, what we talking about? Run it back by me again, bro. Like when you say what does it mean? Saying, like what are we doing with the likes?
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean to like? Let's start with.
It could mean something or it could mean nothing. And what I mean by that, bro, like it's free on this app to tap that heart or tap that thumbs up.
It is free. It is free.
I ain't gonna lie, I like shit sometimes, but sometimes I just like it to like it. I don't even like it in real life. I'm just supporting it.
Hey, now this is where I'm gonna put in this perspective though. I'm gonna pull you back though, man, because you know we said free to like, but it does have a value.
It do got value. It do.
It does have value. Yeah, we have, you know, we up here on this platform right now, and you know, it's gonna be somebody that
y'all hit that like button. Matter of fact, while we're here,
and they're not gonna hit like.
Y'all better
they're not gonna hit that like, you know, right now.
Hard, hit that.
You better hit that like right
now.
Yeah, and that's all. That's free. That is free, but it means something.
It means
so
something.
It does have a value,
but it means nothing.
Yeah,
I agree. It means something, but it means nothing. And I'm trying to figure out a way to put this. Could it just mean you just like it? That don't mean you love it? Okay, let's jump into it. Like you said, you start off the whole intro.
Let's jump into it. There we are.
About you a married man.
Yeah.
All right, so with married men, if they double tap on a beautiful woman, for whatever reason, you know, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Could you just like it?
Now I'm being transparent.
That's safe space.
I'm being very transparent.
Podcast is a safe space. You good?
Yeah, it's a safe space. This is a safe space, and I'm very comfortable in communicating with my wife on. She knows what I like and what I don't like and stuff. But now when I do give out my light, if something is dope,
what's that? When I give out my light,
and especially when I give out my light, you know, if something is dope, I'm gonna give that thing a light. Man. Like, boom, that was dope. That was dope. That was light. Or you know, if somebody bounce back, you know, like she hit the gym and she gets on the ground, boom, light. Now, if I know it's a bait, you know, like clearly I'm aware of what's going on in social media. If I know it's a bait or a thirst trap, you know, I might avoid the light, you know, because you know, I mean, it's always people trolling and just trying to pull documentations and stuff like, you know, old girl said X, Y, and Z to all the single fellas out there, and here it is, you know. I'm hitting like. Now, you got to be responsible with your likes too.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I give likes a value. It's a value to me. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you might be changing my perspective. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like what you dropping, the points you dropping.
Oh yeah, that's what we.
But let me ask you this though. You kind of touched on it. Okay, so let's talk about thirst traps, and we're not just talking about thirst traps from the ladies, cause dudes do thirst traps too. Just thirst traps in general.
Oh yeah, dude.
How do you?
Gray sweatpants is a thing, man. They doing it. They doing it. And the boys said thirst trap too. We fighting back now. We fighting back.
Oh, City Boys up, by the way. I know. I can say that. City Boys up.
City Boys is up,
City Boys up. But anyway,
yeah.
So with that, okay, so if a young lady or a gentleman do a thirst trap and somebody likes it, could it be they just like they fit maybe? They don't really like saying that they like the person, or does a like mean you like want to fuck them or smash them or whatever your definition is because of it's a thirst trap? Like, you know, because some people might like that shit because, like, damn, shawty fine as fuck. Like, I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean? Is that what a like mean? Or is a like just a like? So that's why I say, does it mean something or does it mean nothing? What does it mean?
I'm telling you, I am responsible for my life.
So you saying you're not gonna hit that like? That's what you're saying.
If I know it's a thirst trap and this purpose of this post is to gain a relationship or attention of the courting kind, you know, they trying to establish a relationship like showing interest, the courting kind. Then you know I'm not gonna be irresponsible with my life. You know that's gonna be kind of disrespectful or something like that. But like if I'm saying you giving energy, you giving vibes and stuff, they goddamn out of bound. You know I'm gonna drop that thing now. Yeah. But I think a lot of people when it comes but going back to the alpha. Oh yeah. Now when it comes down to a person that putting themselves together, and if they didn't put in the work in the gym or whatever their perception is and stuff, bro.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
That's a culture that I respect that. I respect that because, you know, I mean, like mentally, you know, they're making an effort. And it's a lot of people that look at these type of things. I'm gonna take a break from social media. I'm tired of seeing stuff like that. You know, everybody's tired of putting in the effort. You know, I mean, because it is effort. Yeah. You know, everybody get tired at some point. But you should be able to take a day off and be like, hey, this is me, and this is me. You know, like I can put that shit on, and I can bum it out and stuff. That is okay. I think so many people that you get in a slump where they've been bumming it out so long, and they see some people just trying to, you know, better themselves or trying to give like some good energy out there in the world. You know, they don't want to accept like I'm tired of it. You know, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of him. You know, I'm tired of her. You know, because she decided to put her best foot forward and not accept the negative things in life. You know, and so you know, like if I see that's the type of energy that you going for and you staying consistent, you get a like, man. You get a like, because you know we need to encourage each other. Our culture hates so much, man. We hate so much.
Let me challenge your theory, man, about you. What you said? You went with your likes. What you said you with your likes? Like you don't just give them out. What did you say? I can't remember. You're accountable for my life.
Yeah, I'm accountable for my life. You know, so
let's be real, y'all. We on these social media sites. Everybody's on there for attention, whether it's marketing, business, whatever it is, whether it's personal attention you want or whatever. So you're guarding your likes, and Instagram I know just changed the algorithm in the last couple of years, but it used to be obviously those people you following. So why are you hogging your likes? If you obviously follow them, like they obviously in your friends list or whatever. So you see what I'm saying? Like we all on this app for attention. They in your friends list. Why would you not hit that like button?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're not really a friend. They're just trolling, man. I think they're just trolling, and it's okay to be trolling because
so they can't be.
I mean, like you can. It's okay to be a troll. Yeah, you're trolling or you catfishing, you know. But at the end of the day, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today. You know, you can scroll on past it, or you can hesitate on it. You know, they still people. Hey, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but people still see the views. You know, even if you don't like, you know they still see the views. You know?
Y'all don't like it. We still them views up there.
We see the views.
You can't stop that.
Yeah, views is up. You know. Yeah, that's what's so crazy. You know, it'd be like, well, dang, now you got memes and stuff like, so you didn't like my shit. You my friend, but you didn't like my shit. You know, like that. I mean, like it's cool, man, because I understand sometimes your finger could be cramped. You know, only you just got one hand and you just trying to secretly look at social media.
That give me. I'm a serial liker, bro. I just go down, bow, 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 bow. I like everybody's shit, bro. I like everybody's shit. But you tell what's worse than what you talking about, though, bro. Is a motherfucker that'll like that shit, then unlike it. But I still see you like that motherfucker. I still see you like that.
Right.
It still registers. It registers in the algorithm. We still see it.
Yo,
like,
let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. We talk about the friend stuff. Let's really talk about how to support your friends on social media. Let's set the guidelines right now. This is official. Points Podcast is doing this is for all. You ain't got to do this for us, but just moving forward. If you catch these points right here, you know, let's try and establish a value for our community. You know, let's establish a value for our community. How can I support my friends on social media? You know, and we'll take you just name one way. Dom, you just name one way, and I name one way, and we'll keep going back and forth because we all know what it is. But maybe they don't want to hear from me all the time. Maybe they want to hear it from you. But I think it's just to give a good balance, and we forget one, we'll just feed off each other.
Let me do that. But let me just get this preface real quick first. I just got to get this off my chest, bro. And that's what I said earlier. And
go
I know
ahead.
You said your like is valuable, but I'm gonna say this: this social media shit is free. It's free, y'all. That means it costs you nothing to support your friends on social media. So the one thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just jump in that bit. Share.
Nothing.
Share my shit.
Share.
Why you ain't there? Because you ain't share my shit.
Share my
you ain't
shit.
share my shit. You ain't share my shit.
Yeah. Share my shit. That is definitely a plus, man. That's all you got to do. Share.
All you got to do.
Sharing is caring.
You ain't got to write me no caption. You got to write no caption or nothing. Just share. Just share.
Yo, I got friends now. No cap, man. No cap. Respect to all my friends. But I got friends now that'll rather give me $1 than to like my shit, man.
Dang.
They'll rather give you $1 than to publicly like it.
Wild, bro.
I don't know why. I mean, we're like, bro, we know you seen it. We know you seen it. We know we pushing it and stuff. But you'd rather give me $1 than to like and share my shit out. You know, that we all in a perfect, like, we ain't up here just waste time. Like I said, it's for attention, especially if you know your friend is in business.
Facts.
Now, you know, that's what I'm talking about. So now I can understand if you don't want to support your friend's habits. You know, that's one thing. But if you have a friend in business, you know, let's make that official, man. Now hit like and share that thing out, man.
And
share
then another thing, a comment. You ain't gotta write out no long comment. Give me an emoji, fire emoji, a rocket, or a fucking eggplant, something.
Right. Okay.
Let them know what time it is.
Peaches out there, little squirts out.
Great sweatband.
But hey, we gonna break that down too. Let's get on that. We gonna break down what to comment and stuff. But I will say, what that value of that comment bring, because what we're trying to do and what people are trying to do, that's trying to be involved in the algorithm, to be discovered and to be active and to actually be a purpose up here. Those comments is an engagement opportunity. That's an opportunity for you to engage with the person and for the person to engage back. Now, one of the things I definitely been working on is just when somebody do comment, if they take time to comment, I'm going to take time to engage with them. That engagement is important. Now, if you commented on my stuff and I don't make time to engage with you, then you did your part. You did your part. Give them about 24, 48 hours.
Right. It's a lot.
Some people are new to this.
Yeah, it's a lot. It'd be a lot of shit, a lot of comments coming in.
It's a lot, you know.
A lot to keep up.
Yeah, you know. It could be a lot, but just give them an opportunity to engage back with you, man. Give them about 48 hours, you know. But you know, you can wait till they engage back with you before you engage again. But I mean, just making that effort and stuff helps with that algorithm. It helps give value to what that person believes in and what you believe in. Because if you like it and you engage in it, also you want to make sure that whatever you engage with, it needs to be at least 4 characters.
You putting that pressure on. You putting that pressure on. You putting that pressure on.
Yeah, I'm putting that pressure. Well, I'm just letting them know. I'm just letting them know. the effect that algorithm, you know, because I want to let them. I mean, at least I said
you did your part. You did your part.
At least they know now. Yeah, I did my part to engage. You know, to affect the algorithm to show that complete engagement. You need to make 3 characters. You can do 3 fires, 3 little fireballs. You can do 3 100s. You know, that's cool. You can do praising hand, praying hand. You can do laughing out loud, cry face. You know, like you said, you can do the squirt sign. If you're gonna do the squirt sign, do it 3 times. You're gonna do eggplant, peaches, do it 3 times. You know, that way that you know that you want the algorithm to react to what you're doing and stuff, and that way you know you're getting that engagement to follow through and to be documented.
Right. And let me say that too, bro. We really ain't going depth there. And the easiest way is to just hit the fucking heart or hit the thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. Just hit. It's easy. It's just that easy because we know you see it. You scrolling down. We know you see it. Just bam. We appreciate if y'all do all 3.
Man. That's it.
If you really fuck with Points Podcast, you'll do all 3. Though. I'm gonna put it out there. Ain't no pressure. Ain't no pressure.
You'll do all 3.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you fuck with us, how we fuck with you.
When you got. That's one thing about social media, man. They say your best friend on social media usually a stranger.
That's business too.
I mean, that's what they say. They say your best media, bro. That's just business. That's that business. That's that business. And it just shows like if you really want the people to do well, man, support them, man. Especially if they, you know, if they ain't gonna stop, man, you know, and you ain't gonna unfollow, then you know, just go ahead and crank it up with them and support, man. And then hopefully they'll support you in the same way and just in return, man. That's all to it, man. It's just simple like that. Just simple like that.
And that's crazy you talking about that support though, bro, because you know, I know we talk about this all the time. I don't know if you want to jump into that.
Oh no, I want to jump in, man. This is a raw conversation. We keeping it raw. Today. We're gonna have it. We keeping it raw, man. We keeping it raw. You know, cause we like you said, we here. We still consistent. We're going on 3 years, man. It ain't
been 3 years.
You know, we ain't going nowhere, bro.
It's been 3 years.
Man, we're going on 3 years, man. We ain't going nowhere, man. We ain't going nowhere. We pulling up on the 3 years.
Facts.
So we some they point podcast
pandemic baby. Them panda babies. Pushing P, not pushing please.
Yeah, man. Speaking of that, man, you know, why do you think? Okay, this is another point. As we establishing the rules of this, you know, we just breaking down the rules. So you got the like, you understand what the value of the like is, you understand what the value of the share, and you understand what the value of the comment is. I'm going to jump on what people like to like outside of their friends, but I want to get right into the stories real quick. You know, have you experienced this, like the people who share your stuff in the stories but don't tag you so you can reshare? But you know, like, well, if you look at my story, you'll see that I shared it. But if you don't,
you'll never know.
You'll never know that I shared your stuff.
I mean, a lot of people ain't really that like tech savvy, I would say. Yeah.
Technical?
Yeah. I would say that could be the case too. Like, I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, they did share it. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't seen it, I mean, it came from a good-hearted place.
Yeah, even though you know, yeah, man, it did definitely come from a good place and stuff. And you know, when I see it in the storylines and stuff, I try to engage back with them and thank them. Because that's also showing that I want to engage with them and I want to show my appreciation. And that's what it more so with me. I want to show that appreciation, like intimately, like, hey man, thank you. I appreciate it.
But that's the fucked up thing with the algorithm. Because why not? If you taking my story or sharing some of my stuff, why is it not automatically tagging me anyway? It's my content.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's the system. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to win.
Brother.
They don't want us to win. But I do. But I do see who they do want to win, and I want to let's go ahead and talk about who we are like, and let's say like the people we don't know.
Okay.
You know, like why our friends liking celebrity stuff,
you finna,
but won't like.
Oh, you about to open up something right now. Hey man, what you spoke later, man?
Yeah,
what you spoke earlier, bro, was resonated with me, and it's just, I mean, we already know it's the truth. I mean, you can't really count on your friends and family to support you, man. It's gonna be a stranger and stuff. I don't want to say that they haters or whatever, but a lot of times motherfuckers don't want to see you do better than them or shining harder than them. In some cases, not all cases. Sometimes people just don't care. Even though they're your friend, they might not care. Or they might not feel like they're not obligated to help you succeed in life. Like they feel like just being your friend is being your friend. Like sharing your shit, liking your shit, that ain't good enough. It ain't mandatory. Like, because it's a social media site, or it's even though it's a business for some people. But like you said, but they will go and they will like the great Beyonce's pictures and buy the $3,000 tickets and support.
Okay, man. Whoa, now be careful.
I said the great Beyonce? I said that. I put respect on her name.
Okay.
I put respect on her name. I'm not telling them.
They got a name.
I'm not telling them to not. I'm not telling them to not buy those tickets. I'm just saying though, but if you say you got a product, bro, like you said, for $1, it's no reason why if you got 5,000 friends on your Facebook list, everybody should buy your product. You see what I'm saying? Or in this case, like we just talking about likes and sharing, so we ain't gonna say buying product. But everybody should like or share or comment. Right. But they will look at your stuff. Yeah. They won't like it, they won't comment, but they'll be in your face like when you out and about and want to chop it up like y'all BFFs and stuff. Like, I done experienced that, definitely. Yeah. But, at the same time, it's like, you know me though, bro, I got no nonsense for it. Like, I fuck with those that fuck with me, bro, and support me. Like, we could be a social, we could be cordial, we could be cool, but I'm done with that. You're not in my inner circle. If you're not adding value in my life, period, like, what are we doing? Like, I'm just in a place like that in my life. That includes with just this, like, Points Podcast. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't adding value, what are you doing? Because if you're not adding value to something, you're subtracting it. I feel like. And it's sexy. Yeah. It's sexy to like a celebrity's picture or comment on a celebrity stuff on the Shade Room or something like that. Right. That's sexy. That's trendy. That's trendy. You're trending and shit. You know what I mean? But to help people you actually know and fuck with succeed, that ain't like nobody wants to be in the fucking trap, but you trapping it out. But when you fucking got the bricks and you the man, they want to be in the sections with you popping bottles and shit. And that's where the problem arises. So like I don't know the answer to this, but I do know that 2023, my portion of the Points Podcast, I ain't got time for that shit. Like if you fuck with me, you better fuck with me the long way.
Well, me, I have always been the generous type, Now I respect social media. Anybody out there trying to get that grind, even if you don't. Now this is my perspective, and I totally respect you. Even if you don't fuck with me, my mom and dad always raised me to like kill them with kindness and stuff. So what I do is like if I see, I'm gonna move accordingly how I want to be treated. And so if I see you doing great out there, I'm gonna share it. I don't be as much as I do post on social media, because I do look at it as a business and an opportunity, free marketing, opportunity to enhance my lifestyle, to educate my culture, to show that, we can do it. Show that this is our time and right now. And we ain't got shit else to lose. Like, we ain't got shit else to lose. And you got a free opportunity. Right. Let's go. And if I see you on go mode, like, boom, share it out, man. I see you done put together some business. I see you done put together a flyer and then put together some information. Do you know how much time out of somebody's day to organize themselves or even to pull themselves together just to put this content together and just to service their community? And if it ain't nothing negative and stuff, like, I don't respect it. I'm gonna do what I can do for free. Right. For free. And support it and stuff, man. But it does take, but I do know it takes something from me when I don't receive it back. Yeah, So sometimes I've been, I've been a little bit, but, and that's okay. Right. That's okay and stuff.
But that's my point. That's my point though, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm a very giving person, bro. Like, motherfuckers hit me up, they selling something, or they share. Even bro, every time I see you or your wife shit, bro, I share that shit without a question every time. Like, every time I'm gonna put it in my story. Like, why would I not? You my fucking day one brother. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why like, not, if anybody like fuck with me, like, you gonna fuck with me or you not. Like, ain't no in between. Like, ain't no we locked in. Ain't no switching up on that peasy. You know what I mean? Right. So like, and I know my heart. That's what I'm saying, bro.
establish those relationships.
I know my heart, but I know I'm a giving person. Like if people, I mean, just even people from the hometown selling hats or selling merch, like I just buy just because to support. I'm a big supporter of all people. You know what I mean? So it's like I expect the same. This our time now, bro. That's why I say I'm no nonsense on my portion. Like y'all boy might be a little bit more forgiving, but I'm no nonsense right now where I'm at in life.
Yeah, I mean, I know you all the way in, man. I done seen and witnessed, man. You just go from at all levels. If you outside on the street hustling, I done seen you give back, you know, to your waitress, to like everybody that's in service, everybody that's trying to go. I done seen you give, man. Like you're the most giving person I know.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
You have even educated me on how to move and stuff, and I like in order. Here we go, manifesting blessings and stuff. In order for those things to come back around, you have to put that type of energy out for those type of relationships.
You damn sure do, man. You damn sure do.
Much respect.
Appreciate that, brother.
Speaking about that energy that we putting out though, man. Let me ask you this. Let me spin something on you, man. You know, cause I see it and stuff, and you know, I be kind of jealous because it's easy out there. It's easy out there for the opposite sex. It's easy out there, man. It's easy out there, man. It don't take much. At any level, you could be. They got rich. I'm going for it, Queen. I'm going for it. They got rich girls out there. They got broke girls. They got girls at low level. They got hood girls. Easily, social media is phenomenal. You know, if you was of the opposite sex, what type of girl you would be on social media? Go ahead, go for it. Who would you be on social media?
I'm saying that like rhetorical, like nigga, I would be a fucking hoe. Like thirst trap me out. Like I'm going viral. Like I want to make this clear. I don't want my woman to be that. But if I was a woman, I would be a straight hoe. Because it's so easy for them to get the bag.
Damn, man, you gonna be in the street? Like, break it down.
I'm saying, like, we talking about something. We talking about something.
Like, popping off, or you gonna be like hustling?
Social media. So I'm saying, like, thirst trapping it out. Like, I would be, because that's what we're talking about social media. When I say a hoe, I don't mean like a hoe like selling pussy. I mean, like, just, you know, thirst trapping it out.
Okay. Just clear about
But, like, because
I
think, what's that battle rapper now? It wasn't Loaded Love. So my boy, Mook B, I think. He said, like, he busted around. He was like, the greatest talent of a lot of women is no talent. Like you just said, it's you look a certain way. Like, you know what I mean? Like the pretty privilege or your body looks a certain way because you wearing something, you just sexy. Like that's all it takes. Like you ain't got no talent. You just, I mean, I guess beauty is a talent, but it's a lot of beautiful motherfuckers. But it's like, so I would definitely be a thirst trap fucking motherfucker. I do know that. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I go for it too. I'll probably be like one of them women that probably like I'll work out in the gym.
You'll be that kind of thirst trapper. You'll be that thirst trapper.
I'll be that type, but I always be like, I always be getting like a degree, you know,
forever be in school.
I'll be a lawyer.
But be stripping on the side.
Yeah, I'll forever be in school, or I'll forever be like a lawyer. You know,
not a lawyer,
you don't never know about no cases I worked on. Yeah. Paralegal, but you'll never see me work on a case. You know, you'll never see me with a client. You know, I got the degree.
And so it's clear, like we're not talking about any particular ladies out there. We just saying what if
nobody
we would be, because we're saying
this is what I would do.
So, but I do want to make it clear that I don't want that in my life though. For my woman, I just want to put it out there. I don't want no thirst trap woman.
I'll be going to win.
I'm going for the win.
Because you know, like I said, I'm going for the win. You know, I'm going to be engaging in public speaking and stuff. You know, I'm going to talk that talk. I represent women to the highest. You know, putting us up on top. You know, I'll be putting that real talk and that real game out there.
For real.
But I definitely am going to be an icon. You know, they're going to see me now. They're going to see me put that stuff on. And I'm going to be dogged down on that thing, man. I'll be fancy.
You'll be fancy. I'm going to be a hoe.
I'll be fancy on that thing.
I'm going to be thirst trapping it out.
Damn, man, I have to get. I'll be your friend. I always gonna be.
You gonna be that one?
Come on, man.
But you ain't.
Yeah, I'll be there. Come on.
But niggas ain't gonna. Nigga wouldn't trust your ass if you hanging with a fucking hoe.
We ain't gonna be able to control you.
No, they wouldn't.
We ain't gonna be able to control.
Hoes of a feather hang together.
Man.
Nah, man.
All right, man. Let's jump on something. We had fun with that, man. With us being with the generation and stuff, and we transitioning, and how we seen how social media has grown so much from the ice age of MySpace, Black Planet, what other social network was out there?
What else was out there?
Let's stick to MySpace. That's old enough.
MySpace was hard.
Because we go any further, we're gonna be going to Yahoo.
Yeah.
Getting in that instant messaging and Yahoo. We don't go that far back. But just as we transition, I was part of that generation, man, when we transitioned from just text and communicating in chat rooms to pictures.
Yeah, fact.
Why do you think that failed? Why hasn't that transcend to
I think
today?
all technology and phases kind of phase out. You got to think about just like with your internet service. We had dial-up, and they found something better, sleeker, sexier, quicker, faster. Like that's what technology is, and apps. And social media is technology. It's getting information faster. It's being more connected. Because you got to think about it. Like even, and what's crazy about it, I'm finna jump around right now, bro. What's crazy about it is something like fucking Clubhouse with Bang right now. Because all that shit was like a party line, like what we had back in the day. And so that's weird to me, something how a motherfucker being on a landline on the internet, is what's popping today or had its phase or whatever. But I think everything just transitioned. I mean, cause MySpace really was lit, bro. Like that was lit.
MySpace, I don't think I don't see nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Because MySpace. Yeah, MySpace was on to something and stuff. I didn't even the fact that I think demographically, Black Planet failed because it was just like it was just kind of segregated. It was segregated. We put it out. It was a safe place for Black people to go.
You know what they say? They say the white man ice always colder. I'm gonna throw that out there. So
go ahead.
So it's like that's all it is. You know how it is with us. We gonna pull each other down. We had that crabs in a barrel mentality. Like we try to push something. Even just getting away from social media, I don't go too far, but like even with like black banking, we got the Killer Mike Bank, I think it was United or something here in Atlanta, like like why that bank ain't jumping?
Yeah, we got Eminem.
But why that? Why like we don't support black banks, like it's just like you said, it's more segregated and just not really supporting, I think. So that's probably why Black Planet, and then too, like I said, the technology, like if you don't have the funds and the ability to continue to evolve and keep up with the times, because like I think that's really just what it is. You have better apps coming forward. It's just like a car. You got an older car, you got a new car coming, it's gonna be better. That shit new. We all like new shiny things.
That's right. I know where to shake all these social media platforms up, man. If they bring back top friends, top friends. Oh man, they bring back top friends, top 5. They had top 6, top 10. At least they had something, man. That top friends used to be interesting, boy. That thing you have to make a decision. If you ain't have enough siblings to fill up your top friends, you got to make some real cold decisions.
They want to know.
I ain't in the top friends.
And they gonna front you. Why they ain't
why ain't
in your top 5? Why ain't in your top 5? They want to know.
That's what they need, man. They need to bring it back.
Nah, for real, bro. I agree.
Bring back that top friends and stuff,
I agree,
man.
Bro.
We've been talking about the fun part and the high end and how to operate. How can for those people who do, and we much respect for those people who do have to take time, and I do recommend people taking away time, stepping away from social media and stuff. We all up here for fun and just having jokes. This is more so entertainment, y'all. Let's just put that out there. We're here to entertain. Yeah, we're sharing opinions and stuff like that, but we don't want nobody to take this to grain and take this personal. What we're doing is just entertain. We're having fun. This is the boys' points out here just kicking in and stuff. We just living life and we just having fun and we just trying to entertain and give some of the highs and the lows and stuff. But for those who are, navigating and think that social media may be too much, let's give out a couple of tips to help kind of survive navigating through social media, man. You got any tips for them? You got any feedback?
If you need a break, like I said, just take a break, log off or snooze that thing. Like, you can always uninstall the app. If you don't have enough self-control to just like log off or not go on it, just uninstall it for a little bit. Because if you ain't got it installed, you know what I mean, then you can't.
Yeah, your password
will be there. You good. You don't lose it all. Like, you ain't missing shit. Like, you ain't missing nothing at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing but drama and shit. And, you know what I mean? And this and that. Who did I marry? Who had a baby? You know what I mean? Motherfucker that you really don't know, but you know. You feel me? Because if you knew them, you'll know they had a baby. You'll know they were married. You know what I mean? You'll know what's going on. And so, yeah, I think just take a break. I say just take a break. You know what I mean? Just take that mental health break if that's what you needed. But also just because it can consume people. It can consume. I dated a girl one time, and it's like, you know, driving, she got to be on it. Like, just sitting around chopping it up, she got to be on the phone, like on social media. And I just be like, what's going on, man? Like, you addicted to that shit. And so, I mean, sometimes people just gotta take breaks, bro. Like, I can't tell nobody how to, you know, because they still their right. They want to be on it all day, every day, all day. That's them. Like, I can't control that. You know what I mean? That ain't my
right. That might be
their
coping
mechanism. They might escape. Yeah. So I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? But if you do want to break from it, or you feel like it's becoming too much, or it could be the content you're consuming is detrimental to you. Also, it ain't just too much, like spending too much of your time, but the intake. Then I would suggest also that maybe look at your friends list and what you following and shit, and really evaluate it, or unfriend, or whatever you got to do, or unsubscribe, so that to check out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one of the things like if you come across something on social media that's disturbing, or there's something that takes you to a place, man, it's okay to unfollow. You know, it's okay to unfollow. You know, right. It's not gonna be the end of the world. You know, because it definitely could be a tool to also help you. You know, you just need to refilter yourself and see, you know, like it was all good when you were following the city girls, you know, taking you down that path, but then you get into a relationship, and then it fails, and then you still looking at the city girls. It was like, you know, like, that would confuse me.
They in a relationship praising city girl, now they getting peed on. They put it out there. Now they get them golden shower. Yeah. It wasn't as cool as they thought it was just because the city. You don't want to go down that route, man. You just need to unfollow, man. Just unfollow. Just unfollow. That's all y'all got to do.
Just unfollow, man. Yeah, man. Just that content. Just, you know, when you slide on that social media, you know, you feeding yourself knowledge and stuff, and you just got to be aware of what you're doing. Yeah. You need to be aware of what's going on. You know, it can be overwhelming. It can, you know, it can take you to places and stuff, man. But mentally, you know, you just got to be responsible. You know, it's just like, you go out socially. You know, you want to go out socially. You want to go to church and be social. That's fine. You want to go to a bar, be social. That's fine. You want to go to the strip club. You know, you got to understand those environments that you're putting yourself in, what you're going to receive from it. So, you know, that's just the accountability.
And you in charge of that. Like Big Play said, just like you feed yourself to feed your belly and your hunger, it's social media. You feeding this mentally. You feeding your brain mentally. And so you're responsible for it. Like Big Play said, you got to be accountable. So that's on you. Now, we can give y'all our advice, unsolicited, but at the same time, it's on you. You got to make that decision, bro. It's on them, bro. For real.
Yeah. Last, man. I know episode, we talked in another episode talking about our kids, man. How do you feel about kids having social media?
I don't agree with it because I guess I don't know, but does the social media platforms, do they have where you can put restrictions on what they see and stuff, or is it open? That's why I say no right now with my lack of knowledge. My daughter's 8, I don't let her have no social media. I mean,
right. But do she view social media like TikTok and YouTube?
No, not right now. We said probably 10.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, I keep it a buck, man. My kids are, you know, they are involved in social media. They do have a page. I do have a page because I do think that's like a real estate investment. You know, I wanted to secure their names. I wanted to secure their pages.
No, that's smart.
With their branding and stuff, because I do think, and they have the opportunity to transition and switch up whatever they want. But I just think that, you know, we're in a time where I want to educate them on those type of things, because I remember it was a point in time where my parents, I bought my first rap album that had profanity in it. My parents took that album from me, and I remember what it was. It was the Chronic. I bought that Chronic, you know. That Chronic, I dropped that thing in. The first thing is,
bitch.
You know, like that was the very first word. You know, that was the very. I think that was the very first word that as soon as you hit play on that Chronic album, man. And you know, my parents came and my dad took the album from me and stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, that was the music that I listened to, and that didn't change my language, or I wasn't a disrespectful kid. I wasn't going to school the next day like cussing and busting, you know, whatever. And I noticed when it came that time for me to be a parent, my kids were looking at TikTok, and I'm trying to manage it because you know, it does have some educational purpose that I think that was some educational tools in there, you know, if you monitor it right. And so my job as a parent, I felt like it was important for me to monitor them and for them to get used to that type of environment so they don't feel overwhelmed, you know, because I think it's going to be some kids that are going to be trying to catch up, you know, once they do get into that transitional age where they'll be getting into that teen and they want to try and build their social skills up. But, you know, their social skills are going to be kind of hard, and they're not going to be able to make the type of relationships and connection that everybody else is used to. It's going to be kind of awkward. And so, you know, and that's just my anticipation. We might go a totally different way. They might get rid of social media, but I'm trying my best to prepare them and help them understand those things. And going back to the cuss words and stuff, you know, like, so every time they cuss, I was like, oh, they cuss, give me your phone. And it wasn't even their responsibility, but I have never heard my kids cuss. And so, but only thing I had to do was just really manage, you know, what they're intaking and be aware of it and just have those conversations. And we're having those conversations now. You know, it kind of gets on my nerves. My kids think that I'm interested in these things. They be like, Dad, look at this, look at this, look at this. But that shows a window where they're willing to share that information and not hide it from me and not be in the corner like, man, looking at stuff. Because I remember when we first got into that dial-up, man, back in the day, you got to sneak into that living room, sneak to that computer about 12:30 at night and try and turn that volume down. I mean, but that
trying to see a little something.
You know, try not to wake nobody up. Try
catch
to see a little
boob,
you know?
Or something. Catch a little boob.
A little salt, you know. But that type of relationship, you know, I'm really stepping out there on faith and just trying to accept those type of things and prepare them and show them how to, you know, teach my kid how to monetize, how to be responsible, you know, and also how to deal with that pressure of it, you know, so that, social media don't put them in a low place when there comes their time that they choose to get involved now. Like I said, just for clarity, I don't let my kid, my kids don't manage their page. I manage their page, and every now and then they're like, look, I posted it for you. They be like, yay, and then that's it, you know. But, I mean, they do have people that they follow on Instagram, and, you know, I try my best to manage and just oversee who they are engaging with and who are feeding on to. Now, I done cleared out some follows and subscribes, man. I done went through YouTube a couple times and like unfollow them.
I mean, I like to say, like, as far as my daughter, like, they don't really do social media, but I mean, you do other like platforms where they can still build those same kind of connections, like Roblox and different things like that. So it is games and stuff, you know, that you can play through the gaming community that to give you that same kind of feel like a social media and build that network and, you know what I'm saying, be able to gain new friends and get away from that social awkwardness. You know, so.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I got my kids, they dabble in the Roblox, but like I don't know, but the conversation that we having, you know, you have gave me some equipment prepared to help, you know, navigate those things and stuff. So, you know, like, I mean, if you say Roblox good, I'm be like, hey, kid, I mean, like, this is a safe place. Let's check out that Roblox too as well together and stuff, man.
Yeah, and you can play with them too, though, so you'll know what they're doing.
We're here for, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely monitor my kids on the gaming and stuff, man. They be cutting up. I be like listening in And then, you know, I mean, it be
Oh,
some
yeah,
people out there,
gaming
man.
community, they go in.
As soon as they hear me get on the mic with them and stuff, they mute themselves and
Yeah.
get off the mic because they know I ain't.
When you come to that line,
And I ask my kids,
yeah, we
who
in the
was
lobby.
that?
Yeah, we
You know,
we in the
I
lobby.
don't know.
We pulled up in the lobby.
Yeah.
What's up? What's
Yeah,
up?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want all
we
the
be
smoke.
right
We
there.
want
We
all
be
the
right
smoke.
there.
We want
Like, who
all
this?
the smoke.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah. But yeah, man. Hey, amazing time, man. Amazing time. This was that energy on that social media. You know, we set the rule, we set the guidelines. You know, we points, we out. We done gave you the points and tools. So make sure you hit that notification, subscribe, like, comment, and follow. And give a couple double tap, and we out.
Points Podcast, baby. We out.